What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be playing Firewatch. This is a beautiful game from what I've seen so far. I've only seen a few minutes of it online, and it really invoked some emotion in me, and I was like, oh my god, I must have this game. It's highly stylized art, but gorgeous. Gorgeous from what I've seen so far. So, I really hope you guys enjoy this as much as I think I'm going to enjoy this. And here we go. Other than like the 10 minutes I've seen online, I have never played this game. So, if any of you have seen the entire game, I'm sorry that you have to see this again. But I have not, and I'm looking forward to experiencing this. So, away we go. Sounds like we're at a bar of some sort. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. So I see Julia. Wait, no I don't. I see a bunch of purple lights. Oh, click. Gotcha. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from a nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry. Oh, my name's Henry. No, it's not. Whatever. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. Why, yes, I do. As I would any fine girl that I see in a bar. I am drunk, yes. Gotta go with... So, what's your major? Because you're pretty. Seems like something I probably wouldn't say right away. Or does it? I've said it a few times. So, what's your major? I slur the word major, and it smells like Coors. Well, there's your first problem. You're drinking Coors. Drinking that American piss water from the Rocky Mountains. Get out of here. Well, I guess it is Colorado, so I can understand. You'd be drinking Coors. You give an awkward smile. Yeah, that's me. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool. You reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Smooth. Toxicology. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she might hurt your feelings, she asked if you want to go split a cheeseburger. I would love to split a cheeseburger. That actually sounds very delicious. 1 week later, I am Julia's boyfriend. Yes! Oh, that was some nice textures there. Very good job on that. This is a nice looking elevator. Oh! Somebody had an accident. Looks like piss stains on the floor. I can't tell if this is rock or carpet. If it's rock, that was very hard to do. If this is carpet, that is never coming out. Alright. Use objects with left mouse button. Can I pick... Oh, that's a backpack. I thought that was a chair at first. I was like, can I pick up the chair and throw it? Apparently not. Surely I don't drive that. This must be where I live. It looks like someone was murdered outside my house. Gonna live in this dumpster. Open. Door. No, this obviously isn't my house. Alright. I guess... Oh, this is... What is this? Load gear. Well, I'd probably lose my backpack if I did that. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Is it a bad kind of nuts or good kind of nuts? You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Sounds like life is good. But, it can't be that great if you're still drinking Coors. Julia wants to get a dog. Hey, I want to get a dog! But I bet we're not looking at getting the same kind of dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. German Shepherds are pretty badass. That's no lie. But Beagles are just so damn cute. On with a name like Bucket. Mayhem. That's pretty awesome, actually. Beagle. She loves the Beagle. Want to make the woman happy. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Yeah, it's a frickin' Beagle. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. Wait a second, I thought you were in Colorado, not Arizona. Kids. They're not very smart or good at much. Not yet, that's why you have them, and use your skills. Why, I hope you didn't marry this broad. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots, that would be pretty good. One day, why rush? Yeah, you're still young. You're still young. One day, why rush? She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. Yes, it's alright, honey. Don't fret. We're still young. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Yeah, come on, one day. One day could be tomorrow. One day could be a month from now. It just means not at this very second. Or within the next 24 hours. One day. Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Aww. What's this? Oh, that is gorgeous. So gorgeous. Alright. Just want to check out your artwork here. Gorgeous, just so gorgeous. This way, that way. That way looks like a path too. What's this? This guy back here playing some sort of board game with a shovel. Fire danger today. Oh, it's very, very dry out here. Alright, you little fucks. Nobody mess with fire out here. This is a beautiful forest. You destroy it, Smokey the Bear will come for you. What's this? Oh, a hat! I want this. I want to put it on. It's a freaking dope hat. Love hats. Alright. Where am I? Where's the you are at point? Don't forget to check in. Yeah. See? No fireworks. That guy says it's dry. You're gonna set crap on fire. Alright. Thoroughfare trail, not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Speaking of Smokey the Bear, see? I'm in his country. You do that, you burn this, you get that. $19.80. It's a Thursday night, and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried, and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Ignoring her and getting mad. Both the wrong choices here. But, I mean, I'm not going to ignore her because it's just going to build up inside. So I am going to get mad. I'm just going to get mad. I mean, it's going to happen. I mean, you're 4 hours late. A phone call would have at least been nice. No, I would never have called her an inconsiderate asshole. That is just rude. Well, I hurt her feelings, but that's usually what happens when you fight. Maybe tomorrow we can talk it out calmly. (1981). Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You can draw me anytime. I'm a sexy beast. Heck yeah, I pose like He-Man. Frolicking is not in my nature. I might break something. Damn straight I look awesome. Well, just shattered my kneecaps. Jumping from... Oh, that's not too high. Maybe 10 feet. My kneecaps should be fine. Unless they're my kneecaps, then I might have actually shattered them. But he looks strong and sturdy. Look at them. Oh, look at them dancing feet. I got them moves like Jagger. Oh, yeah, keep it going. Do the Skyrim shuffle. Oh, alright. Pretty orange. Orange is my favorite color. I could live like this. Although it's slowly turning purple, so now it reminds me of that heat visor from Metroid Prime. But gorgeous nonetheless. Can I climb up on a rock and... Can I jump? Can I jump? Nope. I just wanna... Can I just sit here and watch the sunset? Look at those birds. It's gorgeous. Oh, man. So gorgeous. 2 forks. Fire lockout. Lookout. 8 miles ahead. Oh, okay. It looks like I got my work cut out for me. No, for someone who can... looks and fit and can jump off cliffs. You sure struggled to get over that log. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Aww. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh, fuck no, bitch! Bucket gets kicked. Hey! You kicked my dog! No! Now you're gonna get fucked. You're gonna get fucked. You kicked my dog. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck! Dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered when she has trouble speaking. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. I'm not gonna scare him away. I'm gonna fucking beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. That seems like a little more romantic. You almost went the way of Bruce Wayne's parents. Bucket would have been an orphan. He'd have been Dogman. He could have worked with Batman. 1984. Plans to have kids, gets waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Well, the real question is, what the hell am I doing? Do I have a job? Am I a student? Because I would say, let's go. Let's go. Alright, you absolutely do not want to move. Convince her to not take the job. No, I would never do that. Agree if she commutes back and forth. I would never do that either. Both of these are terrible, terrible choices. Terrible choices. I'm gonna agree, because I want her to take the job. I want her to do what makes her happy, but unfortunately I get the feeling me going with her would make her happy as well, and for some reason I can't do it. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. Yeah, if it's what she wants, go for it. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. You know, I think I'm the selfish one. I should be the one going out there for her. Fuck that. Make her do all the damn work. I'm a terrible husband. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh man, this is taking a turn for the worst. It's just one gut punch after another. She was found crying in the stairwell. Now you see, if I would have went up there with her, I might have been like, oh crap, something's happened. I'll go up there, I'll comfort her. But no, I made her move up there. She's scared. She won't even, she has to come back 3 times a freaking semester. That's, God, if in plane tickets, that's ridiculous. Instead, I could have just went with her, drove, God knows, 5 miles, took me 20 minutes. God, I'm selfish. She doesn't deserve this guy. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. No, this is... we're gonna go talk to somebody about it, that's for sure. Although macaroni and drinking wine and does sound like a good time, this sounds very serious. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from an early onset dementia. She's 41. Oh, damn. What did I just say? One gut punch after another. You both decide to keep it a secret from now. Yeah, I guess if you're trying to figure out how to tell your family that this is happening. Pick up the journal. No! No, there's probably something sad in it. I don't want to pick it up. Ha! Oh, I am He-Man! That was actually a very good representation of what I might actually look like in real life. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Are you sure that's a good idea? Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She went home on permanent medical leave. God, one gut punch after another. Damn. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. Yeah, this is actually starting to sound a little familiar from my own personal experiences. Because I had a great grandmother who had Alzheimer's, and we never knew who we were going to get from one day to the next. It was either going to be a great grandma or someone who forgets what you told her 2 seconds ago. But it's not quite the same, but it's similar. Especially the feelings, it's similar. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Yeah, that's something I'm familiar with. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Yeah, there's no going back once this starts happening. It's just the sad, sad truth. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere in 24-hour care, at a home. It sits with you for a couple months. So I either decide to move her into a full-time care facility or determine to take care of her myself. I don't know which one I'd rather do until I was faced with this myself. I mean, we'd never even figured out what we were going to do with my great-grandmother. I think we did end up putting her in a retirement home for a while, and my granddad would just go visit his mom every day. But that gets expensive. That racks up bills quick. I mean, you can make like a month's house payment 6 times over for what they charge for some of these facilities per month. It's ridiculous. So I would, for me, I would have to take care of her by myself. I just could not afford the full-time care facility. God, man, this is so gorgeous. And this music, really adding the emotion. Can I go this way? It's this way. Oh, I have literally made like 2 steps. This is where I jumped off and almost broke my kneecaps. Oh, look at the deer! Look at the deer! Honey! We're having venison tonight! No! 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 Get back here! I want to eat you! It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. Yeah, I know the feeling behind that. It just gets... It's not that he's a bad person, it's just that from my own experiences, you just get so frustrated by the end of it. It's like, and then they get to the point where every little thing they do that's screwing up what you're doing, trying to take care of them, it just builds up, and eventually you just get mad. It's not something to be proud of, but it's just something that can happen. Frustration is frustration. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. And that is the sad, sad truth of it. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. What? You're not gonna watch football? I mean, your freaking state team just won the Super Bowl. Whatever. Football is better than both of those sports combined. Basketball is slightly entertaining. Baseball is just so boring to watch. I actually just want to go hang myself in the attic. Man, I'm drinking then too, of course. Trying to drink the pain away. Doesn't work. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door, or you trust that she'll sleep like a rock. Now, from our experience, we actually had to put a chair outside of my bedroom door and my sister's bedroom door. Otherwise, she would get up in the middle of the night, confused, and start walking around and going in people's rooms and either waking them up, scaring the shit out of them, or possibly getting hurt. My room was a pain because I had a bench press in my room, and it was and I had one of those leg curl bars at the end, but I took it off, so it was just these 2 protruding bars. And I injured myself quite a few times with that. I had to originally get rid of it, but I was always afraid she'd hit that and bleed all over the place, and it was just not cool. So we actually put a chair in front of the bedroom doors. But it wasn't to keep her locked in, it was to keep her out of certain areas. And trust that yeah, I couldn't do that. I'd be worried, so I would probably do that. It's not the coolest thing to do, but it gives you a little bit of comfort. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. Yeah, you need an outlet. It's just how it goes. In 1989, one night, you were stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10. Damn, son! And you are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Yeah, I would have just not told the family. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Well, it's probably full of dog shit and whatever. It probably hasn't been cleaned, and I probably got food rotting on the counter somewhere. They tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. And you take it. You know, I kind of feel like this could be a horror game at some point. Thoroughfare Lookout. Hey, can I get that to pop up again? Okay, don't... Oh, wait. Okay. I see how it is. Probably just wasted a hint. That's how this game works. Moving on! Climbing stairs, because I'm probably exhausted and I move so slow. What is that, thoroughfare lurkout? I need binoculars. That looks pretty far away. Propane! Oh man, I'm gonna meet Hank Hill. Is Hank Hill inside? He's gonna try to sell me some propane accessories. I already found his propane stash. Propane stash. Like mustache. Ah, generators. Oh, light. Oh, plants.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
What? Alright, turn it off! Turn it off! I've been spotted! Turn it off! Turn it off! How did you see me?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
No, fuck you! Eat pinecone, bitch!
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
No, my lights aren't on. There's no one here. Creepy radio lady. Is it arrow keys? Oh, it is. Strange.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's
Aw,
a great
shit.
idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Wow.
Fine, then can I
Touchy-feely
sleep
much.
forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn on subtitles for you guys. Where are they at? Subtitles said. Ah, there we go. What was it? This button? I think she's killed 3 ex-husbands.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo.
Creepy!
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see.
I'm an
I don't
asshole.
know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Firewatch! Alright, well this seems like a good place to stop today, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to comment, drop a like, or even go so far as to subscribe to my channel. Really appreciate it. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Peace.